What are your Friday plans? Don't call me, don't text me, because it's football season. First time in 10 months. We've said those words, and it starts with our game of the week, a rematch from last season's season opener. Two of the most storied programs in the San Antonio area. Last season, Smithson Valley edged out Reagan by 1 point. Bit ominous heading into tonight's matchup, especially considering it was out in Comal County. Sit back, relax, strap on your seatbelt. Smithson V in their home blues, trying to avoid the snake bite from Lyndon Hamilton. First quarter now. Rylan Walker, the new QB for the Rangers. Quick hitter here out of the gun to Jackson Duffy, who's into your screen. Quick cut upfield. He's inside the 5. Rangers would punch this one in a few plays later for first blood. But the Rattlers surprising a lot of us. How about this catch right here off the back shoulder? Michael Izaguirre. But the surprise came at the signal caller. Brad Jackson, the senior, getting the nod at QB. And he did nothing short of impress. He's into the end zone. We're on level terms at 7. But the star tonight, out of the backfield, not the quarterback, it was the tailback. 21. Cole Pryor wants to stake his claim as one of the best backs in the city. How about that quick cut? Look at the happy feet. He's a future college prospect, and then finishing it off himself right here. Ground shipping for the score. They had the 1 point loss last season, the 1 point dub here tonight. The Rattlers head on the road and get the big win, 17-16. Brennan Bears are one of the last teams standing in the state tournament a season ago. Steele Knights, always a playoff team. This was supposed to be a barn burner, but the Knights calling for no quarter tonight, opening period. Chad Warner hits a wide open Jalen Cooper. No one in his realm. That makes it 14-0 Steele. And then later in the first, Warner again hanging with Mr. Cooper. And again, no one in the zip code. Breakdown in secondary. Brennan learning what life is like without Ashton DuBose at quarterback the hard way. 52-0. All Steele in this ball game. The Knights in a drubbing. How about a nice mule? It's Friday night. Alamo Heights touching banners, hosting Seguin. They brought the Texas flag with them on the bus. That's a long way out. But do not sleep on the Matadors. Olay, John Jackson, one cut, and he is gone. 60+ to the cribbo. Running of the Bulls for the early lead. But ensuing kickoff, Ron Ritterman pulling out the tricks. Bill Taylor, what's my third favorite Will Smith song?
No, I don't.
Too late. It was Switch. Getting jiggy with it. Miami 1-2. You see the reverse on the kickoff. That's Gannon Laswell off the reverse deep into enemy territory. Heights would score a tutty later in the drive and pour it on. Watch the moves from quarterback Colin Ernst here. He's a fantastic dancer, I'm told. Carving up the D into the red zone. And when you've got a Power 5 recruit like Michael Terry, everybody else just clear out, snapping the ball, let him do the rest. Mules had to work hard for this win tonight. They fend off a pesky Matadors team, 51-48. Hope you took the over. To Heroes Stadium. Madison and Clemens, elbows up, side to side. All right, first quarter, Madison's Landon Gill step up in the pocket, threads this ball tighter than our camera's frame, Bill. Oh, but fear not, Jordan Clay is back into focus. Into the end zone, touchdown Mavericks. Let's get hype. Up to get down, yeah, baby. Back the other way, though, the Buffaloes, do not feed them in the wild, Bill. If you do, you end up like that defender there, looking silly. How about that? Josh Jackson, up close and personal, first down. Couple plays later, Raekwon Ruffin moves the pile to the goal line. Did he get in? Zebra's going to come in to confab about it. Usually, we take all night with it. That's why we have Adobe Premiere speed it up after review. Put him up. Touchdown. Time constraints. For the best player on the field tonight, this young man, Jordan Clay of Madison. Back shoulder into the red zone. Go up and get it. And then later in the drive, feed this dude. Clay can't be stopped. This kid looks like he's 24. He's a sophomore. Dude hasn't even started taking pre-calculus. Madison Mavericks, you got yourself a wideout. They got themselves a victory tonight. 24-17. They get it done. Bill, just quick hits, moving it down the field. Precision on these highlights.
Wow.
That kid's a sophomore. Can you believe that?
That's incredible.
He's
no, I can't.
taller than you.
Yeah, he is. He's like 6'5", right?
Did you take pre-calculus?
No, I did not. Thank goodness. That would have been bad.